Hi, this is Fatima. Here let us discuss about the importance of dbContext class in Entity Framework Core. Before proceeding to this video, watch my previous video where we have discussed about how to install the Entity Framework Core. One of the very important class in Entity Framework Core is this dbContext class. This is the class that we use in our application code to interact with the underlying database. And it is the class that manages the DB connection, and it is used to retrieve and save the data in the database. Let us see how to use this dbContext class in our application. This is an Asp.NET Core web application we have created with a simple empty project template. Let us use this in order to understand the dbContext class importance in our application. Let us keep this as a single layer web application, so all the layers, presentation, business and data access layer present in the simple project itself. So let us delete this data access layer that we created in our previous video. Let us remove this. Use the dbContext class in our application. We have to create a class that derives from the dbContext class. So let us create a class library project for the data access under this models folder. Add new item, class library project. Name it as application dbContext. Click on add. Once you click on this add button, the application dbContext class is created. Let us make this class derives from the dbContext class. So type dbContext, press control period. This dbContext class is in Microsoft.Entity Framework Core namespace. So let us add that namespace. dbContext class, to do some useful work, it needs an instance of the dbContext option classes. In order to pass the dbContext option instance, let us use the constructor. Type ctor, press tab twice. Now let us pass the dbContext options instance. Application dbContext. Derive from the base class. This dbContext class includes the dbSet property for each entity in the model. In our application, we have only one entity class, that is the product. So, the application dbContext class, let us have one dbSet product property. So let us, it's a dbSet product property. dbSet use this dbSet property product to query and save the instance of the product class. The link queries against this DB set will be translated into the queries against the underlying database. Next option instance carries the configuration information such as connection string, database provider to use, etc. In order to connect to the database, we need the database connection string. Let us see where to define the connection string and use it in our application in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this video. Our next video is about SQL Server configuration with Entity Framework code. Thank you.